This is an 18-plus advisory. This podcast contains adult language and content. If your children listen to this podcast, they will die. And now 3 English fucking bastards!
That would be us! You yank. How dare you talk about us in that manner?
Hey, that's racist.
Slap your wrist.
So this is a guy who talked about us in a British accent. A bad British accent, bearing in mind.
Hey, you have no proof of that.
Is this the bit where we talk about Fanny?
You can just carry on sucking a fag, you'll be alright.
Oh, I am.
Put it all over your chin.
It's always dribbling in my chin.
Anyway, I suppose we better introduce ourselves since we're the fucking British bastards after all.
Markus.
Oh, I'm Marcus and I'm a British bastard.
And I'm Matt. And I'm a British bastard.
Yeehaw! I'm Roger. I'm a Texan bastard. I'm English, really.
That was a terrible Texan accent.
I'm sorry. I'm doing my best.
Don't quit your day job, Roger.
No.
I
have summoned you here for a purchase.
We have a special guest who has a rather awesome radio voice. You can easily tell.
Well, thank you.
Yes, you. Special guest, please introduce yourself to the masses.
My name is Ken. Most of you know me as Ken Neth, or Kenjamin Linus, or Ken Guerrero, for those that are privileged enough.
Oh, we are privileged.
Hello!
Excellent.
Or Ken.
Excellent.
Oh, welcome to the podcast, Ken.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you.
Kenneth.
It is a privilege
It's good to be
for
here.
you to be in our presence.
Yes. Bow down to our awesomeness.
We are not worthy. We are not worthy. We have a question for you. Multiple questions. Question number 1. Do you have a warden?
I do.
Yes!
Yes! Get in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. We're getting more people with warden nowadays. That's good. I like that.
Oh, you won't like it in a few months' time when we say, have you got a guardian?
Katie.
We like decent guardians. And wardens.
So, Ken, tell us a little bit about yourself.
A little bit about myself. I like heavy metal and robots, in that order. No, in the other order.
Robots and
That's about it.
Cool.
So tells me you liked Magus XLR growing up.
Oh my god, so good.
Yes, right. Oh, fantastic. I do like me some heavy metal as well. List me some bands, do it.
Some bands.
Yes.
That's always a hard question. I like classic stuff. I like newer stuff. I'd say my favorite bands are Iron Maiden and In Flames.
Oh, I just came. Thank you. Excellent choices, my friend. Excellent choices.
Why, thank you.
Good. You have earned my respect. Oh, dear me. So, what else do you do apart from robots and heavy metal?
That's most of it right there. Aside from that, I work, and that sucks. And I do that to fund the other 2 things.
Where do you work?
That's a boring question.
You're right.
I work for a company. I do the same,
Day in, day out job.
Exactly.
If work sucks, it's a blowjob factory then, isn't it?
I'm the manager there.
Oh, yes.
That means
So, if any new employees come in, they have to do a week in hand first.
If any new employees come in, then they've already skipped the interview process.
Roger's throwing pictures at the screen again.
Young, blonde, figures 2 planks. Yes, please.
Let's carry on talking about transformery goodness, because that's what we're here for.
Let's do it.
We are? Oh, okay. All right, then. I have a question. What kind of figures do you like to collect?
I like high quality figures that have a lot of posability because I like to take pictures of robots.
Of what? Sorry, of robots.
Of robots. Robots in disguises.
So you like Takara, you like fans toys and MMC and things like that.
Oh yeah, I'm a high class broad.
Oh, so you're a snob like us.
Yeah, I'm definitely a snob, especially these days.
Yes, I like it.
But at least I admit it, so you know.
Yeah, so do we.
You're going to tell us some of your latest purchases?
I'm waiting on Scoria whenever the hell it gets in stock.
Yes, we've all got Scoria on the way too. Scoria Club.
Recent purchases though, I got Nemesis Prime recently, the MP10B.
Yes,
and that is sexy beast.
Ooh, gushing.
Wouldn't it? I've got an MP10B. You have an MP10B. Roger has an MP10B. Markus,
Let's rub those MP10Bs together.
I got one on the way actually. Well, it's not on the way, but after II on the way.
Oh, so in other words,
I pick one up at II. I have a deal.
You better, because everyone needs an MP10B.
Of course. Not many masterpieces I've got to get now. Three.
Dear me. Go on. So you like your MP10B, but anything else you got recently?
Let's see. I've been on a big masterpiece kick lately. I've been catching up on all the releases. I switched out my Hasbro MP10 for Takara, and it's just beautiful. Stuff like that.
Well worth the money, yeah. Switching to Takara. Yeah.
It's when you look at pictures, they don't seem that different, but having both in hand, they are just worlds apart, really.
Yeah, I agree there. I mean, I've got the Hasbro MP10 and the MP10B. As soon as I pick them both up, the difference is outstanding. Couldn't believe how much heavier Nemesis Prime is compared to Hasbro Optimus. I was like, wow, that's quite amazing. I will be doing what you said, selling Hasbro MP10 to get the Takara version, but that will be when Takara reissue it. I believe it's April, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that. Yeah, that's what I did, and I do not regret it. Not that there's anything wrong with the Hasbro one, but the Takara one is just so nice.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. I will be doing that, so I'll take your word for it on how good it is.
Yes.
I'm going to be greedy, because I've got the Hasbro one, and I want a Takara one as well.
Do it.
How dare you be greedy? But then again, we are Transformers.
I'm a masterpiece whore. I'm allowed to be greedy.
That is very true. All Transformers fans are greedy.
That is true.
There's never enough. It's never enough.
I'm going to greedy. Roger's greedy. He wants to ask a question.
Ken, out of all the Transformers, which is your favourite character?
Ultra Magnus, for sure.
Oh.
You just say Ultra Markus. Oh, what a good lad. How are you, Ken?
Ultra Markus.
Yeah.
I think Markus is coming out in December, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and he'll be an all-in-one Transfer Markus.
Oh, that's brilliant. That is. I'll put my women's underwear on and I'll come straight out that fucking closet.
So you come. So you'll come in Diaclone colours as well.
I'll come on your face if you give me a bag of sweets, mate. I'm telling you.
He's a cheap date.
Sweets are mine, mate.
That's my idea of a perfect night, to be honest. I mean, what?
I'm giving you sweets and coming all over your face.
Yeah.
That's your perfect night.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh dear. So, with all your high-class Transformers collecting, I imagine, do you actually do Hasbro figures, or not as such anymore?
I'm not against them, but they just haven't wowed me lately.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't hate them like a lot of people do. You know, if there's a good one, I'll get it, like Springer and stuff like that. But
yeah, good man.
Yeah,
we're all the same. It's like, but we've all sort of like gone more along the third party and masterpiece sort of.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There will be. I mean, for me, when it comes to the new Hasbro stuff, I think the one I'm definitely getting is going to be Leader Jetfire. That's the one that looks the best out of all of them so far. Well, the newer stuff, I mean.
It looks damn good. I'll probably get that too.
Good man. We all need Leader Jetfire. Looks lovely. But then I know Roger wants Ducker Toys Kronos, don't you, sir?
Yes, I do. I do want to get one.
I'll probably
Yes,
get that too.
Just so I can look at it and say to myself, "Oh, I like that," or "Oh, it's a bag of shit. I want to sell it now."
Yeah, I need to know for myself.
What I'm worried about is that face. I know they're saying it's silver chrome, but on the pictures it's coming out so dark. It's almost like a real dark grey, and it's ruining it for me. Absolutely ruining it just by that face.
Oh, they actually they showed a new picture where it's actually a lighter silver now, so that'll look good in the final release.
Oh, that'd be alright then.
Yeah.
I can live with the legs showing like it does on jet mode because that's what it was like in the cartoon back
Yeah,
then.
that's true.
So, what's the problem? That's what I say to the fans.
Very true.
But this is not about me. This is about you, Ken.
It's about all of us together as friends.
The love.
Tomorrow one. So, do you have a particular favourite figure from of all the ones you have, or favourites?
Girlfriends.
These days, I am loving G2 Sideswipe. He is
The bastard.
Yes. The bastard,
so
yes.
nice.
Yeah, for those that don't know, he has been nicknamed on the Hands of Steel group as Bastard. G2 Bastard. So if you have one, please call it applicably.
Till you get your upgrade set, then you can call it Mr. Bastard.
Bastard Swipe.
Just that upgrade kit makes it look like Rambo or something. It's amazing.
I know.
Rambo Bastard.
Oh dear. Setting up traps for all the police officers in the forest. You dirty bastard, Sideswipe. Markus has a
It
question.
is awesome though. I just love that face, just like that.
Yeah, it's just. Just mouth.
I actually
Those
got
that
two of
can't
them.
see Roger's face. He's just pulled the fat. Oh no, sorry, that's his normal face. I thought he pulled a silly face then.
Go on, Markus. You got a question, mate.
Yes, it's concerning your home life and your lovely girlfriend. And we all know that you have a lovely girlfriend because you keep telling everybody.
I didn't tell anybody.
Yes, you did. You said that she's lovely.
If she's listening, then yes, I did say that.
Yes.
And if she's not listening,
Then fuck her. No, I'm just kidding.
Does she put up with your little childish collecting habits? Because that's what a lot of people think we do. We're just
Oh yeah, that's right.
kids collecting toys.
Bunch of man
You
children.
respect your hobby.
Oh yeah, she's great. You know, she makes an effort to learn the characters, and she'll be like, oh, that's Skywarp. I know who that is, or something like, oh, that's Scorponok. And she likes to be like, I do take the time to learn who these guys are, and she'll watch the shows with me and stuff. So it's cool. She's open to it.
Oh, that's awesome. I bet you sit there on your sofa, you're painting her nails for her, watching the G1 movie. Perfect.
Actually, last night we were taking turns watching. I was watching Victory, Transformers Victory, because I'm all psyched about Star Saber. So we were taking turns watching an episode of Victory and then an episode of Sailor Moon for her, because she's excited because they're rebooting the franchise apparently.
Yeah, they are.
Doing the show.
Middle of July, new series.
Yeah, so we were going, episode for episode. And it was pretty interesting.
I bet that.
Sailor Moon hentai.
Wait, what?
Isn't Sailor Moon hentai?
No, it's not.
Not to
no.
my knowledge.
It's an odd show, especially in English. It's very weird in English. It's a bit odd. But it's okay for an anime. It's just basically like, I think it's 5 or 6 teenage girls become the Sailor Scouts. They don a weird tiara, get like a dress, and they fight.
Crazy powers.
Yeah, it's, I suppose you could say it's Power Rangers for girls, really, but without the robots.
But you know what she pointed out to me though? She was like, because in the Japanese G1, whenever they transform, it's like this super big thing. They cut away and they do like a 10-second transformation sequence. And she's like, that is just like Sailor Moon. They're basically Supergirl robots. And I was like, you shut your mouth. But she's right. But she's right.
She's right. Literally, Sailor Moon. As soon as freaking what's her face goes, Moon Prism Power. Literally, 2 minutes of screen time is transforming. And all the monsters are probably standing there looking at the watch like, done yet.
Yeah, and that's no different than like Jinrai merging with his trailer and being like, double on.
So this is all.
She sits here laughing at me too.
Oh dear, that's great.
So she's cool.
That's cool. That's awesome. I like that.
She doesn't let me buy.
Parents put up with you collecting. Do they actually respect that you're a young man who likes collecting toys as well?
It's just it's something that I've always done, so it's not even really touched upon. It's just like something that I've always done, so it's really not weird at all.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I do believe Roger has an interesting question.
Oh, I do. Right, Ken, what's your favourite from the Transformers media? Is it some sort of TV series, the comics, some music, or something else? And what's your favourite cookie?
A cookie, a biscuit, you mean?
Biscuits.
Hey, British bastard.
I'm a fan of macadamia nut cookies. They're good.
Ooh.
They're unique.
The soft
Tasty.
ones.
Soft ones? Yeah. I'd say so. But yeah, Transformer stuff. I like that you said music because the 86 movie soundtrack is, as I'm sure you all know, incredible. And it's just amazing. I still listen to it to this day, randomly.
It's still incredible today compared to some music we get.
Oh, hell yeah. I love that the old movie is just laced with heavy metal. Heavy metal and Transformers is a perfect combination. But I'd say the current IDW comics are probably the best fiction we've ever had.
They're amazing. I think I'm still finding it a bit weird that Megatron's an Autobot. But
yeah, though I imagine that'll escalate pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There has to be a reason.
Well, I'm thinking that, the Decepticon Justice Division is going to hunt him down. And that's going to be a pretty awesome fight.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
And now I think Matt's got some questions for you.
I do have a question for you, sir.
Lay it on me, good man.
I will, sir. Right, what is your opinion on the 3 Michael Bay movies, and with the upcoming Age of Extinction, which, funny enough, for America is Friday, and how would you compare all 3 of these movies, and obviously when the 4th one comes out, how would you compare that one with the 86 cartoon?
Well, they obviously do not compare to the 86 movie, but that's okay. The newer movies, I don't care enough to hate them. They generate a shitload of money for this franchise, which is good. The first one was not too bad. It was actually a solid narrative at the very least. Second one was shit. Third one was slightly less shit, but still shit. The 4th one looks good, though. I actually am kind of excited to see it.
One thing I will say about the 4th one, a friend told me to look up a couple of the film critic websites where some of them actually put up reviews for the film already.
Yeah.
Because, critics get to see the film first and all that.
Right.
They're actually saying it's good.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
See, I liked it at this point. Sorry, go ahead.
So
What?
all the ones I've read, they've basically said it's the best one out of all of them so far, and just they've basically said the main reason why is the brand new cast. It adds such a fresh feel
Yeah.
to the franchise that it really improves it.
Yes.
When I was reading a couple of them, some of them decided to do a massive spoiler on me. I was like, "You bastards!"
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't expect to sort of come across. So I was like, "What? Oh, shit!" So when the film comes about, it's not going to be a surprise to me. But oh well, still looks, all looks, I'm surprised, to be honest, very surprised that the critics were saying it's good. Like, no, they weren't saying it was obviously brilliant or amazing. They were saying it's good. So
you're forgetting, Matt. That's film critics. We're Transformer fans. There's a very different species there.
That's true.
I know it's true. I mean, but when I go to see any movie, even if it's like something that's based on my childhood, I'll still look at it as something completely different. Well, it's like, you got to adapt to the times. I get that. Things will change. And
to be fair, didn't the other ones get really shitty reviews?
Yeah, they did. They really did. The first one got they basically said it was alright.
Yeah.
Number 2.
It was alright. It was decent, the first one, but the rest of them, ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, the thing that I think the main thing that gets me is the really crappy humour. That's what gets me.
I know.
It's like something for 10-year-olds. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And
yeah. That whole Devastator's balls is the lowest point.
Oh,
this whole franchise.
That's the icing on the fucking cake, that is.
That was our darkest hour.
That was our darkest hour. But the worst bit was when he just says, we got an ion cannon. You've got a what? But that was a bit fucking convenient. That's the only way you can...
I know.
And the only thing you can use to get rid of Devastator. Plot device. Fuck off.
Oh, by the way, it's already mapped at the exact coordinates.
Oh, what do you know? How fucking convenient. It's a bit like Avengers all over again. Nearly everything that happened in that movie was all so convenient to everything that was happening.
Yeah. But I mean, they're just blockbusters. But at least with this new movie, it looks like they've kind of embraced the fact that it doesn't have to be as serious in a way, because it seems like they were trying to make them as a whole more believable before, and now they're like fucking knights and samurais and dinosaurs, and that's a good thing. They're just embracing how crazy this can all be.
Maybe that's what another reason why it helped it.
Yeah, I think so.
The Greeks and stuff, maybe. So never knew. It's all good. All right, but what about the cartoon movie? How do you like it?
Oh, it's the best. You just don't get any better than that.
Did you cry when Optimus Prime kicked the bucket?
I did not. I got angry.
Oh. Explain, good sir.
All right. I didn't grow up with G1. I grew up kind of hearing about G1 from my older brother. So at this point, the movie was unattainable. But I did manage to scrounge up like a VHS that was in shitty condition, and me being like 5 or 6 years old, I remember taking this broken ass VHS out of the casing and putting it in a new one just so I could watch it. And so I ended up getting to see it eventually, and I forgot the question.
Do you like the 80s? I did say how did you get angry at Optimus dying?
Oh, that's right. Okay. So when he died, I was angry. Even at that age, I was like, there's no way he would have died from a couple shots to the abdomen. He's Optimus fucking Prime. He did not die, but he did die.
I know, it's so inconsistent, I will admit. Even when some of the episodes that I watched of the G1 show, I do admit watching a few, you see Optimus get shot to living hell, and he all of a sudden he just gets up like... brushes it off like it was fucking thing, like it was a fart in the wind, and he just takes 3 pistol shots from Megatron, and all of a sudden he's like, Ultra Magnus, you, my friend, and Magnus is like, no,
oh shit,
no, really, Prime, you can cut the act now. It's not funny anymore. Then Optimus just goes, bleh.
But despite that inconsistency, it's still amazing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It's still goosebump worthy.
Especially when Unicron transforms. As soon as Unicron transforms on screen, you just get goosebumps every time.
Oh my god.
The theme that goes with it as well. As soon as he says like, you underestimated me, Galvatron, you think, oh yeah, what's going on?
Yes. There's so many of those moments, like when Rodimus finally becomes Rodimus Prime, and you hear Prime's voice. Oh my god.
Arise.
So good.
It's like, Optimus. Even then, when he's got the Matrix looking all like proper heroic and everything, and he just drops it, like there's an finger slips and just dropped the Matrix on the floor. Even Optimus in Orbital Heavens just.
It's like, oh, he should have gone to Magnus.
He should have gone to Magnus. Rodimus, you had to keep Matrix.
Yep.
But
even if you hate Rodimus, that moment is still fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, that is true. And then what does he do? He just I thought it was so pansy how he got rid of Galvatron. He says, "End of the road, Galvatron." He runs up to him, does his silly little cuddle, and then he cuddle with him, and he just like picks him up and just and he doesn't even make it look like it gives it force. The animation makes it just go like he's waving his hands, and all of a sudden flying out of Unicron's ass, and he's sitting off into space. Oh dear me. I wonder what happened. I mean, Optimus did come back, didn't he? In the original show, he did like come back at like I think it was like one of the very last episodes, wasn't it?
Something like that. We don't talk about that.
I was just when he came back, when he even said, "Oh, I need the Matrix of leadership." I imagine like the uncut version was, "Rodimus, you've run this organisation to the fucking ground. Give me that. Let me show you how. Let me show you how it's done." Ting! Slots it back in. God damn it.
Good stuff.
It's good stuff. So Roger has a question, I believe.
Yes.
Or was it Markus? Oh, yes.
Markus has a question.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, obviously, BotCon has just finished nearly, or has finished, and there's been a lot of new releases shown. Is there anything that you've seen that you want?
Is there anything I've seen that I want?
Yeah, BotCon.
Oh, yeah.
Of what's been released.
Brainstorm, for sure. I think they just knocked that out of the park. He looks amazing.
Anything else?
Let's see. Official stuff or third-party stuff?
Anything else?
Everything.
It can be anything, mate.
MMC Seraph.
Yes, Seraph.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. I so badly want that.
It's going to be amazing.
Sacrifice my left nut for that toy. I would easily just chop it off, hand it to MMC.
And at that point, Cup comes in and goes, "I knew you had potential, lad."
Yes. So good. But yeah, that Seraph, Brainstorm, and what else? That was pretty much it. I thought that the RC, nah, I wasn't feeling it. Nope.
Chromia?
Oh, excuse me. MMC's RC, yes. Hasbro's RC, no.
Hasbro's RC is shit.
Yeah.
Absolute fucking shit.
Dang.
Yep.
I'm getting it. I don't care what you all say. I want it.
If you don't like what I like, then fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, dear me. That's... Roger has a question.
Oh, go on. I'll ask this question then to you, Kem.
Do it.
And say how you feel. Really do put it out there. The Transformers, yeah. What don't you like about them? Is there anything in particular? Maybe the community or something?
Something I don't like about Transformers. I'm going to have to throw this one at the fandom. Whenever you're seeing a new release... No, actually, let me start over. Whenever there's two third parties, for instance, doing the same product, like let's bring up the Predaking Wars. The Great Predaking Wars of 2013. No, what I cannot fucking stand...
MMC wins.
See, it's okay to love one, but everyone feels the need to pick one and then constantly just shit all over the other one. And it's so annoying. Markus, I'm talking to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I think this fandom could be a little more objective. You don't just because you choose A doesn't mean that B is a piece of shit. That's my view on that.
Yeah, but
you do realise I actually do that on purpose. It's to promote to see other people bringing their passion out of whether they feel deeply about a toy.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you.
I was going to say,
I'm not even
A-formers are shit anyway, so there you go.
I'm mostly talking about like forums. This is where this shit gets out of hand. You have just pages and pages of people flaming and screaming at each other because it's the kind of stuff that makes you facepalm so hard you could give yourself a concussion.
The sound
So-
of face palming.
Facepalm.
Predator King Wars, then, which one do you like? Or do you like a few of them?
Naturally, I like MMCs. The rest of them are shit.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, I love MMC is definitely my top choice, but I actually do like the TFC one. I own two of them actually, the Nemean and Phlogius Rampage.
They've grown on me a bit. Then I don't think they're as bad as as people's. Shit. Let me start again. I don't think they're as bad as people say they are.
I agree.
The only thing I don't like is the red cannons on TFC's Razor Claw. I think they look fucking stupid.
Yeah, their color choice has not always been their strong point. They kind of do random colors a lot, but I think shape-wise and the size of it and the mass is really nice in hand. The Nemean is fucking huge, and it's really cool. But I like them both, and ultimately I'm going with MMC as my top choice because he's just too
I have
sexy.
to respectfully say this. It's good that we've all got a choice, though.
That's true. I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, you're saying about MMCs. I think that if we do a follow-up when their Predator King is completed, I think we should get you onto the podcast again to be with us to talk about it.
That'd be great.
Cool.
It's a date.
I'll
Oh,
fetch
no,
the popcorn.
wait, just a minute. Why would you let another British bastard on air again?
Because we're British, we moan, is what we do.
Yeah, but we've got fucking good reason to moan. Have you seen the prices we have to pay for our toys?
Very true. Or you could just, when it comes to the official stuff, just buy off Amazon USA, and you can't complain about it, because you get it for a much cheaper price.
Or we as we've got our new best mate here now, he could buy more for us.
That's true.
Who,
Thanks,
me?
Ken.
Yeah, thanks.
You got it.
I would like to place an order to be delivered.
What, Max and a bag of weed?
While you're there, Ken, I'll have an MP Magnus as well.
Will you? Okay. Would
Thanks-
you like
thanks
fries
very
with that?
much. See if you can do something about the butt flap.
The butt flap. No dice.
Oh, all right. You said you like Magnus, right?
Yes.
Citizen Stack or Masterpiece Magnus?
Masterpiece motherfucking Magnus.
Okay.
No, just
Did
see.
you-
I like the stack mold, but I'm gonna get that for Powered Convoy.
Oh.
Takara's got me covered for Magnus.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yep.
And I'm going to be greeting at both. I like Stack. I think Stack's a nice toy, but it really doesn't fit in the Masterpiece lineup. There's just something that's off about it.
Hmm. What do you mean? Is it the size or the aesthetic or?
Believe it or not, I know this is going to be a small niggle. The colour, it's too vibrant compared to the others.
Yeah.
But it's still a beautiful toy. I do like it very much.
You say that, but the Masterpiece Magnus, the colours look really bland on it. Well, to me it does.
Well, with the MP aesthetic, I mean, you look at most MPs, they're not exactly brightly coloured.
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
not that. I mean, I was expecting like some extra little bits of colour here and there to make somebody more other, like, you know, all the white or like all the red and all the blue to make it all stand out a bit more. But to me, it's sort of really don't, except for like sort of like the chest area and his shoulders. Apart from that, it's just solid one colour, like two colours all the way down to his feet. It's like, oh, I just wanted something a little bit more to bring his colour out or something. So, I don't know,
Well,
a
it-
little bit of
I
silk.
did give you the butt flap, Matt.
Oh yeah, it gets played with his palm. Lovely. God dear me. But I still like the look of it though, even despite that. I mean, there will no doubt be a Repro Labels kit for it. That might help.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't even do Repro Labels because I suck ass at stickers. I am terrible at stickers. Just, even when I was a kid trying to do stickers, like Butterfingers McGee, trying to put them on. They're just failing miserably.
I don't really like them on Masterpiece figures, just because they kind of stand out a little bit.
That's cool. I mean, I can't exactly complain about how much I got my Magnus for. I mean, 75 quid. I can't fucking complain about it. I mean, I know.
And that.
Sorry. Sorry, again?
Go ahead, Matt.
Oh, with only thing is with my Magnus, when I paid 75 quid, I've got to wait for December when it's released, and then I got to pay the postage for it. But so no, my luck will end up being about 30 or 40 quid. So, but I can see Magnus being for us about 200 quid easily because of its sheer size. I don't know how much it's going to be in dollars at all. I mean, I don't know if you've actually pre-ordered yours yet, or if you've even had a look, Ken, about how much they go for in America. How much do they actually go for in America? What's the going price?
For the big retailers, they have it at about 180 to 190, I believe.
About 190.
Yeah, but if you and Jimmy is the expert on this stuff, on getting a good pre-order deal and stuff. They do have import shops where it was like 120 or something like that, just crazy cheap prices.
Yeah, that's how I was able to get mine for cheap. Jimmy told me, "Oh, go to animeexports.com and you'll find an amazing prices." And I was like, "Oh, okay, let's have a look." Masterpiece Magnus, 75 quid. What? Buy, 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 buy! I buy it now. Must have it. I can't wait for it though. I mean, I still need to order bloody Bumblebee and Wheeljack for Christ's sake. But we'll get them eventually. So Markus has something to say.
Yes, we're coming to the end of the podcast now. I think Ken should have a nice shout out to all the people he wants to have a shout out to.
Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy's always cool. I'd say everyone who regularly participates in Haas, Hands of Steel. You know, Asriel, Dame, Chalk, always providing us with news. Who else? I mean, those are the two you see all the time who are always posting info for us. So, shout out to those dudes. What?
That Jeremy Turner fella?
Yeah, he's a good guy. Nah, fuck that guy.
What about that fucking bald-headed guy? What's his name? Roger Alva.
Who's he?
Who?
Who's Roger?
Exactly who? Never heard of him?
I never heard of him. He sounds like an asshole, though.
Yes, yeah. Not as bad as that Matt Doby, though. You know, he's a wanker.
I beg your pardon?
He wears ladies' underwear.
Yes.
I'm not wearing ladies' underwear.
But yeah.
But thank you very much for coming on, Kenneth.
Thank you for having me.
It's been great. It's been very funny. I've really enjoyed myself. I hope you did, and I hope Roger and Markus did as well.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure.
We've been looking forward to this one for a long time because you are the Ken.
Show you, Ken.
How do, Ken?
Show you, Ripper.
Yeah, it was great, guys. I'd love to do it again sometime.
Oh, we'll gladly have you back. Right then, everybody, thank you so much for listening to us. Please subscribe to our channel, leave us a like, leave a comment. We'll read every comment that you send to us, and we will reply to each and every one, giving us constructive or negative feedback, whichever one it is. We'd love to hear from you all. So thank you very much, and goodbye to all.
Well, I think that Ken should say the goodbye to everybody, seeing as he was our special guest today, and he welcomed the programme.
Yes.